Now, a man throws a fit in the courtroom after losing his freedom. James Gainvors broke down several times once the jury found him guilty of shooting and killing his former friend and neighbor. The verdict came down late last night after a long and emotional day in court. Gainvors faces up to 15 years in prison for manslaughter, all because of a fight that went way too far. Weekend News reporter Claire Galt was there and talked to both sides after.
When James Gainvors heard his verdict, guilty of manslaughter, he began to cry, first quietly.
So say we all.
Then his body began to shake. "I want to go home," he cried out.
"I want to go home."
And when the bailiff led him out of the courtroom back to his cell, he did this.
No. Hey, we took it off that day. You should die. I want to go home. I just want to go home.
He wanted to go home to be with his family. I get that. Our kids want their dad home. And that will never happen. They can at least send him postcards and talk to him. Our kids cannot.
Amber Zach told me tonight felt like justice. Gainvors killed Matthew Hansen, her boyfriend, the father of her child, on July 5th after a fight over fireworks. But she told me a guilty verdict will not bring Matthew back. Through tears, she told me she will stay strong, but she fears for their 10-year-old son.
He misses going fishing with his dad. He misses playing video games with his dad. His 14-year-old son misses going to Universal with his dad.
Gainvors' friend of 10 years, Crystal Ortiz, told me she knows the Hansen family is hurting. She said Gainvors' family is too.
This is going to be very, very hard on them, and he was a great dad. He was all about his kids, so it's going to be very, very hard for them, but we'll be there for them.
Ortiz still believes Gainvors was acting in self-defense. The jury did not agree.
Claire Galt, Wink News.
Gainvors will be sentenced on January 22nd at 9:30. He faces up to 15 years in prison.